What's up, y'all? It's Tasha B, and you're tuned into She's Cute. So I thought that I would do this video. It's not a very formal video. I was originally going to introduce She's Cute to everyone and make that my first video, but I just decided to be informal and just have some girl talk rather. Or guys, you can chime in too, but majority of girl talk. And I wanted to talk about dating. Just to give you guys a little synopsis is I have just recently been disengaged. I don't know if that's a word or not, but I have. And I've decided that I am not going to date for a year. And I've also decided to be celibate once I do date again. And it's been a little bit interesting as far as how I feel about that. Let's just go to this clip. I'm gonna show you guys a reenactment rather of a night that I went out with my cousin, and yeah, my phone's about to die. And I was approached, and it was so awkward. I was so awkward, guys. But it was kind of funny to me. So just look at that. Oh yes, girl. Now that one's cute. Yeah, that one's really cute. Ooh, look at that art. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's a great artist. Excuse me. Hi. You're like one of the most beautiful women in this room. Oh, well, thank you. That's really sweet. You're welcome. So, you, by yourself? Gotta date a man or something? Engaged? I was. Actually right now I'm just really focused on myself, trying to better myself, working myself down, that whole idiot I read type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But thank you so much though, I really appreciate it. Oh. Okay. No man, you crazy. Why did I have to just like say that? It was just like the train was just coming out of my mouth and just whoosh. It was so awkward. But I kind of thought about it. And I'm like, okay, did I tell him that not to convince him that I wasn't dating, but more to convince myself that I was really serious about not dating anyone? And I think it was more for me than it was for him. Yeah, and so, but it's interesting because when I tell people that I've decided not to date and that I've decided not to date for a year, everyone's like, oh, my pearls, oh Lord. And also that I've decided to be celibate too. People are kind of just like, wow, we'll see about that. But here's the logic that I have behind that. I have had my share of unfortunate events with dating, and I'm not gonna always blame it on the guys. I think part of it was also me too. When I was dating, I had some insecurities about myself that I realized that I really needed to fix, that I really needed to change. Secondly, I no longer want to date out of the mentality of thinking that I should because I don't want to be lonely. And this is really what this video is about. It's like hashtag single but happy though. Like, are you happy though? Are you content with being single right now? Because I think it makes a huge difference of how successful you'll be in dating or successful in your season of being by yourself. And I really had to come to the conclusion that I wasn't convincing him. I was more so convincing myself. Like, oh no, I'm not dating. No, I'm not gonna give him my number. I'm just not gonna do it. Because I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm gonna give you my number, and then you're gonna call, and then you're gonna do that like, hey, beautiful, good morning text, good night, and before you know it, yeah, I know you don't want to date, but hey, maybe sometime we can like go to an open mic together or something, and then I don't know, my whole future flashed before my eyes. And I was just like, no, I don't want to date. I don't want to do it. I didn't have to do that though, guys. Like I didn't do it to like kind of be petty or anything. It was just, I'm a pretty awkward person to begin with. So, it was really for me. And it was so funny how he walked away. Like, he was just like, oh, okay. It was funny. It was funny. But I'm no longer doing that per se. I'm no longer giving that disclaimer anymore. And I guess I'll give you guys just a kind of list of what I'm working on in my process of being alone, and that being a decision that I'm making for myself. So, number one, I'm working on my confidence. C.U.T.E stands for she's confident, unique, talented, and efficient in everything that she does. And my confidence is important to me now. And since I haven't been in a relationship, I've found myself being so much more happier with myself and trying new things. I've shaved the side of my head. I'm just doing me right now. And I'm working on maintaining that confidence in myself. Confidence in my weight gain. I did gain about 34 pounds in the past 5 or 6 months. I'm working on it. But I'm teaching myself to be happy with me though right now. I'm teaching myself to be confident in those unique qualities that I have about myself and not looking at that as something that I shouldn't have or something that's going to turn guys away. I'm me. I'm Natasha, and certain things about me won't change. My teeth won't change until I get braces, I can't change how big my forehead is, and that's cool. And I'm accepting those things about myself and loving them. And also gaining confidence in my craft. One of the acronyms of She's Cute is being efficient. And right now I have so many things that I want to do. I want to be a film director. I want to learn how to edit more so that I can do more documentaries and short films. I'm a writer. I'm a playwright. I am doing it too. And another thing is that once I've kind of mastered my confidence in myself, accepted my unique qualities, build upon my talents, and become efficient in what I do in life, I believe those characteristics also work well in a relationship. And so when I am fully confident in who I am, and don't get me wrong, we're always going to have things that we're insecure about, things that we're like, I wish I can change that. But not things that, make you want to go home at night and cry and, eat candy and popcorn or ice cream and watching a sad movie and you just feel horrible about yourself. I don't want to be there anymore. And that's the place that I was at. And, confidence in yourself, like for real though, like real confidence though, like that's important in a relationship. And what I've noticed is that a lot of times men are more attracted to women who have confidence in themselves. I don't know about you, but let's be real here, okay? Have you ever seen a woman with a man and they don't look like they match per se? I'm going to be honest. And you're like, well, how did she get him? Well, maybe it's because the girl is freaking confident in herself, okay? And she knows who she is, and she's owning it, and she's walking in it, and the man just couldn't help himself, And that's where I want to be. And I think that's important to have confidence in a relationship. That way you're not super insecure. That way you're not jealous all the time or envious, when he goes to talk to a group of people. Sometimes that's just not healthy. And, those just are qualities that I want to work on so that I'm good. And like I said, I want to be a successful businesswoman. And I remember one of my friends was like, well, that kind of sounds like you want to be perfect. And it's like, no, at no means am I saying that I want to be perfect. But I do believe that certain things that I want to achieve, it will enhance the quality of life for me, and my quality would go up. So therefore, the quality of men that I attract, I believe, will go up too. And you're going to meet frogs wherever you go. Okay, that's just the truth. That's just gonna happen. Mama said there'll be days like this. But I believe that I would have more discernment and be confident with my intuition, that when I do meet someone, and that little person inside of you, that when you're talking to a guy and you're looking at your phone and you're like, you know what, he's really cute and nice, but it's just like he does this one thing that's just like, and we always have those intuitions, for real. Like this video if you know you had an intuition and then later on you were right about it. Okay, and so I think that comes from just having confidence in yourself, with being okay with being by yourself, and that way you're not so impressionable. There's been a couple of times where I've started talking to a guy and I knew right off the bat that it was not going to work. I knew right off the bat what characteristics that he had that would be a deal breaker. But guess what I did? I just kept on replying to the text messages. I just kept on going out with them, until it hit the fan. And that's not being bitter. That's being aware and conscious of your actions and how people are treating you and what your value is. And